Hey, what's up? Lightbulb Joe here. Today we are going to discuss the 1994 classic, feel-good, underdog sports movie, Little Giants. So we have Shauna Morton in this. Devon Sawa's in this. We're back to our mini Devon Sawa marathon. We love Devon Sawa. Devon Sawa is awesome. Ed O'Neill is in this. Rick Moranis is in this. A bunch of the people are in this. This is hour 40-something, quick film. Doesn't drag. It's just an uplifting, feel-good middle school film. It's these Pee-wee football players. Ed O'Neill plays this character, Danny O'Shea, and no, Danny's the brother. Rick's character plays Danny. Ed's character is this old-time, Heisman Trophy winning football star, right? Who no longer plays football. He now runs a car dealership in the town that he grew up in, Urbania, in Ohio. And so him and his brother have been there since forever, and his brother was always left out of football games, and he kept himself on the injured list after being told he was on the injured list things, right? So years go by, and Rick's character has a daughter, Becky, who likes playing football, and then now she's questioning, do I want to be a cheerleader? Do I want to be a football star? Devon Sawa's character is his name's Junior. He is the child of Rick's character's schoolboy crush, Patty. So it's very entertaining how that comes together. It's a very small town, so everybody knows each other. So the plot of this film is there's only one Pee-wee team that can go to, the championship, right? That can play for the town to go through the state circuit, the regionals, state championship, etc., right? So it's now a playoff between the Cowboys, coached by Ed's character, and then the other Pee-wee team that was forced to come together from all the misfits and weirdo kids, since they're not athletes, called the Giants, and then referenced as the Little Giants. So it's the Giants versus the Cowboys in the Pee-wee version, the Little Giants versus the Little Cowboys. And so what happens, right? How do you build up team morale when the kids can't really play football? But it's not a matter of playing football. It's a matter of having fun while playing football. You want to play, not play to win, even though you do want to win, so that way you actually have a team. So it's back and forth. It's life stuff. It's brothers dealing with stuff from the past. It's father and daughter dealing with stuff from the past. But it's uplifting. It's daughter trying to figure out who she is, what she wants to be, who she likes, who she doesn't like. Will she wind up kissing Devon's character? That hysterical moment of her trying to kiss him on the canoe and him backing off and falling. Hysterical. Devon's very good with physical comedy, even as a kid. First thing we ever saw him in was Casper. I think that was the first project he was in. I think that was the debut role was him as the live action version of Casper, the boy version of Casper, where he gets to be a boy until midnight. So I think that was the first time we ever saw him. And then he grew up and he did teenage stuff, and then he did college stuff, and it was nice. It's still nice because now he's playing a father role. So watching him grow as a human and then as an actor, it's just so cool watching him grow and doing these roles, because he clearly can't play a 12-year-old kid anymore. He's now playing the 40-something-year-old father. So it's very neat. I love seeing it. I love watching it. Aside from that, and that's the main reason why we watched this film, because Devon was in it, and we love Devon. This was a really good film. It's uplifting. It's not supposed to be anything else aside from a feel-good sports film about the underdog middle school kids in 1994 repping their attire and their hats and their baggy clothes and their slang. Nothing aside from the middle school kids at that present time doing something that any kid group can do in any time period. It's very neat seeing it. It's very neat having that representation of that time period solidified within that. The technology, all the dads with the gigantic video cameras, bro, like, it was so great to see. I love it. I love this film. It's a feel-good film. Some parts are stupid and some parts are cheesy, but that's what gives it its charm. It's not supposed to be a blockbuster, Oscar award-winning kind of film. It's just a feel-good film. It feels more like a Disney film at certain points, just the way certain characters interact, the uplifting chorus, that goes on with the marching band effects of the score of the music. Really is an uplifting kind of sports kind of movie. Brings me back to my Remember the Titan days with watching that in middle school gym. We there were literally parts of our gym unit was to watch the movie Remember the Titans. That was literally part of the gym curriculum that we had, was to watch the movie Remember the Titans in middle school. I'll never forget it. 6th, 7th, 8th grade, that was part of our gym curriculum. We would watch Remember the Titans. So I got good flashbacks of and how we would watch Remember the Titans. I should add this to my list of things to watch. I have good memories of watching it within middle school, and then I have good memories of watching it within high school, but with friends at sleepovers and, being enamored with Ryan Gosling, and you just got to say Ryan Gosling every time. It's wonderful. But anyway, very specific memories with that film, and that was part of our gym curriculum. American education. Watch a movie. Loved it. Loved it. We turned all the lights off in the gym where the actual like weight machines are and stuff, and which was under the gym, right? So the workout room, I'll just tell this story and then I'll tell it again. The workout room that we had in our middle school. So our middle school was actually the high school way back in the day, when it was originally built in the 50s, and then it turned into the middle school in the 70s, because that's when they actually built the high school, because a lot more people were in the town at that point. So the new high school became the high school, the old high school became the middle school, and it's been the middle school ever since. 70 years, 60, 70 years, long time. So the gym, you have to climb some stairs to get to the gym, which I always found weird. But then, so it's like split levels. So the gyms go up to the gym, but then the stairs go up to the gym, but then the stairs go down to the locker room. So on the left side, you have the boys' locker room. On the right side, you have the girls' locker room. There was a shared workout room in between. And then at the back of the locker rooms, you had the stairs to get up to the gym, but then you also had stairs to get outside. A lot of climbing. There was a lot of climbing to get to this gym, to and from, right? To change, all these things. So the weight room is under the gymnasium, right? Because you got to go down to get to the locker room, which is where the shared weight room is. And then we turn all the lights off, and we would wheel in the cart with the TV on it, as you do. And so you had the cart plugged in, and all we had in this dark, smelly weight room for light was the screen that was being projected from the TV. And I have fond memories of this. I just have fond memories of just sitting cross-legged, crisscross applesauce with my gym friends at that time, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So you're what? 11, 12, 13, 14, right? You're hitting all those 4 different ages. 6 to 7 is 11 to 12. 7 to 8 is 12 to 13, and then 7 to 8 is 13 to 14. Yeah. So we cover those ages. So we're all just enamored, staring in this smelly, dark gym, and it's wonderful. Great memories. Anyway, that's what reminded me of this film. I think that's what's important about film as well, is that it triggers certain memories that have nothing to do with the actual film. I just watched this film about Little Giants, right? That we watched it because Devin Sawa was in it. And Rick Moranis is awesome. And Ed O'Neill's awesome. So we watched this film, and it triggered other memories about another football film. It's very interesting how that works. Very interesting how the mind works. So good memories, good times. On to the next review. Mucho mahalo.